Let's get ready to rock, YouTube. And if it's your first time coming to join us, we really appreciate you out there in YouTube world. Today, we're going to talk about Norso. It is a company that kind of specializes in slides. You know, they make slides, aftermarket slides. They also make barrels and other accessories. And I can't remember where I heard about these guys right here, but when I seen their products online, I said I needed to try it. Plus, I wanted to save some money on my M1X right here. So instead of buying a whole gun, a whole pistol, you can just purchase the slide by itself, okay? Of course, you got to get the internals, but this is a more cost-effective option for you. So I will be taking off my 9mm OEM stock slide and putting on that 40 slide, and I'm going to give you the review and unboxing right now for this. Not only do they have the N27 Submarine Slide, they also have the N26 slide also, which is the 9mm clone of this right here. These guys are great. They were very responsive with customer service, so I have to recommend them. Hundreds of rounds through my slides so far, and I haven't had any issues at all, guys. So let's go ahead and let's get into this review. All right, so let's check this slide out right here from Norso. And this is the N27 Submarine Slide for the Glock 27 Gen 3/4 models right there. And this is the RMR cut, which is in black. So let's check it out. And I had really needed this for the review for the Glock Store 26X, or you can call it the M1X. I needed a 40 caliber slide, and I didn't want to purchase like the OEM full gun again. That would have just been too much money. So I went ahead, I reached out to these guys, and they sent one over, which is compatible with my M1X. So let's check it out here. This is the box. This is what the box looks like. So it's just a standard, you know, regular box. It has all the Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff right there, right on the side for you to check out. And YouTube looks like. So let's open it up. Right there, you have your sticker, your Norso sticker. Pretty dope. All right, the foam here. What is this? Let's see. So this right here is, it looks like it's the Norso information. It basically thanking you for purchasing the Norso slide. And then it also has instructions right here. Please read instructions before use. And it gives you some very detailed information about the slide. Okay, and then optic installation recommendations right there also. You can scan the barcode right there. So it gives you all that information inside the box. Let's keep going. Here's the slide. So here it is. And it looks like it's made pretty damn good. Suppressor height sights right there. Okay, serrated in the rear sight right there. All right. And from what I remember, I do not think these suppressor height sights come with this slide. I requested this when they sent it over to me. So I don't think you'll be getting the sights on the slide right here. So that will not be there. And as a matter of fact, you will not be getting any of the internals on this slide, not even the back plate here. That will not be there. So this thing is completely stripped. When you get it, it's completely stripped. And you're going to have to go online or to one of your local gun stores and purchase the components that you need for the inside of it. And I'm going to show you exactly the components that I had installed in this slide right here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you right now. So here are some of the things that you are going to need, unless you have some other parts from another OEM Glock that you can just install in. But if you don't have that, this is what you're going to have to purchase. So right here, we have the 40 Smith & Wesson 357 SIG Glock extractor, and I went ahead and got it with the loaded chamber indicator. Now I had an option where I didn't have to get it with the loaded chamber indicator, but I wanted that. So that's the price that you see right there. That's one. Right here you got your Glock spring cups for all Glocks. That's two. That's the price right there. Right here you have your safety plunger with spring for Glocks, 9mm, 10mm, 40 Smith & Wesson. That's the price. Okay, you also have your GS firing pin spring for Glocks. That's the price right there. It doesn't cost a lot at all. 40 Smith & Wesson, 357 SIG, 45 GAP, and that's for the Glock firing pin right here. A little pricey, that's it. You have your 9mm 40 Smith & Wesson 357 SIG Glock extractor depressor plunger right there. 40 Smith & Wesson 357 SIG and 45 GAP Glock spring-loaded bearing right there. And last but not least here, right here, you have your Glock extractor depressor plunger spring, and that's the price right there. So I had to get all of this and have it installed by my gunsmith, and he went ahead and installed all of this in the slide right now. So that's what you're seeing. It's already installed inside this slide right here. All right, now let's take a look at the materials here, and let's also look at the color. So it looks like it has a really, really nice color to it. I noticed when you get oils on it, you can kind of see the print and stuff like that, but that's not a big deal. Beautiful, beautiful shape. I love the way they constructed this slide right here. It's really nice. Now, as far as the footprint right here, this is a RMR Trijicon. So this is the RMR footprint. So it's basically optic milled to mount a Trijicon RMR by default. And that's what's pretty cool about this slide. Also some other features here, multiple Norso signature 3D dynamic side and top windows. So you get those windows right there, which is pretty sweet. And you have them right here on the side, and you also have them right here. And look at that 3D look of it. Pretty damn cool with that right there. This also has multifaceted contoured front and rear corners. So you can see that right there. Come a little closer to the screen and you can see them right there also. That's pretty sweet. And also it's compatible for 40 Smith & Wesson applications. And that's exactly what I needed it for, because I'm running my M1X 9mm and also 40 caliber. I will be doing 380 also, but I only can get the magazines for it right now. I'm still waiting to get either a full gun or the slide for it. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you some things that it's not compatible with. So it's not compatible with Glock 27 Gen 5 model. So keep that in mind. As far as the materials, man, this is a hardcore material. It's machined from solid 17-4 precipitation, hardened stainless steel billet, then heated and treated to an H900 designation. So that is pretty damn cool. And it just feels really, really solid in the hand. Of course, we're gonna put it on the scale, check it out. We're gonna weigh it without, well, you know, with the internals that's in it right now, but also when I put the optic back on it, and also the barrel and guide rod. So we'll weigh it also, so look at the differences there. All right, and as far as the internals, once again, this is stripped slide only. So this is a stripped slide only. Sights, optics, internals, or other accessories shown are not included with this purchase. So keep that in mind, guys. You'll either have to get some internals from your other guns that are compatible with this, or you're gonna have to go to the glockstore.com, or either go to the store, just travel to the store if you're here in Tennessee and get the parts that you need. All right, so let's go ahead real quick. Let's put this on the scale just like this and see how much it weighs. All right, so here's the slide right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set it vertically on here to see how much it weighs. And here we go. Okay, so right now it's coming in at 10.1 ounces. 10.1 ounces on the scale, just like this. Now, of course, when you receive it in the mail, without the internals that I had mentioned before, it's going to weigh a little bit less. But as far as like all the internals that I have that I showed you, this is how much it's weighing. So let's go ahead and put the optic on. Let's put the guide rod on there also, and the barrel. So I have it all put together right here. And of course, I had to run it, man. I had to run that 407C right there, that Hollison. I really enjoy that with the solar panel at the top. That's the front of it right there. And then that's the rear. And it does co-witness. Check that out with this slide. So that's pretty cool. And then also you have your guide rod right here at the bottom, and then you have your barrel that's installed in the inside. So let's, oh, and then the barrel is like a chrome, polished chrome barrel right there, which is caliber 40. So that's it right there. So let's go ahead, put it on a scale, and here we go. So I'm gonna set it up vertically right there. And it's coming in at 15.1 ounces. 15.1 ounces. So it did add some weight to it. So hopefully when I get it out to the range, and you guys will be able to see it, when I take it out to the range and I shoot it, hopefully it doesn't have any extraction issues or ejection issues or anything like that. So we will see. Now let's go ahead real quick, put the gun all together and check it out so I can show you. All right, so here's my M1X right here. And this is the lower frame that I have. Right now, I have the 9mm slide on there, the Glock 26 slide on here right now. But that's the beautiful thing about this damn gun. You can go ahead and exchange them out for the 357 SIG, the 40, the 9mm. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that, guys, or 380. And I'm trying to get every single one so I can have a nice little setup. So that's it right there. Of course, I have the arc cuts on this 9mm slide, but now let's go ahead and check out the 40. Look at that, the 40 slide. So let's go ahead and put that bad boy on right now. So here it is. Nasty, boy. Super nasty. Check that out, guys. Look at that, man. Look at that. That is beautiful, man. Nice setup, man. Glock store really did the damn thing with this. So right here, I do have my 40 caliber magazine. I took the 9mm magazine completely out, put it in, and there you have it. It's all set up. So, you know, I kind of did it this way so I wouldn't have to spend a whole lot more money purchasing a whole gun, you know? And I just didn't want to do that this time. So I kept searching online and came across Norso. And they have these slides. So if you're interested, you may want to check those guys out. This looks like it's going to be a good shoot so far. Of course, we're about to head out to the range, so you can see if it's a good shoot or not. But so far, this damn thing looks good. It's functioning correctly, and I like it a whole lot. So let's get this boy out to the range. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I love this setup. I've been shooting it. It has been running flawlessly. Okay, I shot it with one grain, but I'll be shooting it with different grains and stuff like that. I also have the Glock store 26X or M1X video where you'll be seeing me shoot different grains through this right here. But right now we'll be shooting the 40 caliber Winchester white box, and these are the flatheads. So those are the flatheads that I'll be shooting with this, man. But it shoots so freaking good. I'm really excited about this, man, because it's just been shooting so good. Like, seriously, it's crazy. This might be my new little EDC right here. See if I get into position correctly. Nice, man. Smug, snappy though. Yeah. It's a little snappy. That 40 caliber ain't no joke. You gotta hold on to it, man. You gotta hold on to this 40 caliber. The 9mm that I have, the OEM Glock 26 slide, shoots a lot smoother, but this right here, it got some thump, man, but I love it. Let's get some more in. All right, here we go. 8 more rounds for the road, man. Gotta love this shit, man. Love it. This baby, this the new baby right here. I swear to y'all, promise. Yeah, this is the new baby. This is it. That's it. And you know what's even more crazy is that this is an eBay barrel. I couldn't get the barrel that I wanted. So my last resort, I kept searching and searching online. I saw the reviews on this barrel right here. This is a freaking eBay barrel. So if you want to know more information about it, just hit the comments and I'll let you know. But this thing has been running phenomenal. I'm loving it, y'all. All right, so we're about to go ahead and wrap it up. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this product. So far, it's been working good for me. If you have it, let me know if it's been working or if it hasn't been working for you. But they look great, aesthetically pleasing, and they function. Stay tuned for the 9mm slide coming to the channel. I'm gonna reach out to them, see if they can send a slide to the channel so I can perform the review for you. So please like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember,
I'm not from this planet.